Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the Elder Scrolls Library. My name is Aurelius, your lore master, and today we are reading and discussing Manual of Arms, which appears in only one of the Elder Scrolls games, Oblivion. This book is a guide to the weapons that are available for use by Imperial officers. Let's get into Manual of Arms. Manual of Arms. This manual is commissioned by General Warhaft to serve as a guide and manual to arms and weapons for all Imperial officers in the field. Obviously, a soldier's weaponry should reflect his skill. Skill with a blade is recommended for daggers, short swords, long swords, and claymores. Skill with blunt weapons is desirable to wield the war axe, mace, battle axe, and warhammer. To the uninitiated, axes and hammers may seem to be very different weapons, but the rhythm, drill, and physical strength used by both weapon types are virtually identical. Only those with marksman skill should be outfitted with the bow. Most of these weapons are commonly used in combination with a shield. The claymore, battle axe, and warhammer, however, require both hands to use. These two-handed weapons are best suited to heavy armored knights, berserkers, and those soldiers that hold the flanks of the line. Arms have been made from many materials over the ages, and each material varies in weight, durability, and cost. These materials are here ranked in order of desirability and cost, with cheapest and least desirable listed first. Iron, steel, silver, dwarven, elven, glass, ebony, and finally daedric. Some armorers correctly observe that silver weapons are slightly less durable than steel. Nonetheless, its unique ability to affect ghosts, wraiths, and certain types of daedric creatures is undisputed. Bows can be made with laminated cores of the same materials. This provides a higher tensile strength and therefore greater power in the draw. The materials used in the arrow, particularly in the arrowhead, can affect its mass and penetration. Thus, the quality of the bow and the arrow are taken together to determine the weapon's overall armor penetration. Enchanted weapons are mentioned in virtually every fable and song. The magic on such items lies dormant until they strike an opponent. At that moment, the enchantment is activated, causing distress and injury to the target. Enchantments on bows are transferred to the arrow at the moment of release. Should the arrow have an enchantment on its own, however, the missile now carries both enchantments and delivers them to the target. An enchanted weapon has a limited reservoir of magicka. Each blow drains some of its reserves, until finally it is drained dry. The enchantment can be recharged by arcane processes involving soul gems. The more powerful the soul in the gem, the more magicka is restored to the item. Another book that is more just practical gameplay information. A great read for a first-time player to understand what skills are required to use which weapons. Alongside that, it actually gives you a list of which items are more desirable when it comes to the materials they are made out of. Useful information, though that is certainly something that someone should be able to work out on their own while playing the game. We also get a pretty good description of how bow armor penetration is calculated, as well as how enchanted items work, including the necessity to recharge weapons over time. A first-time player may have the misconception that an enchanted weapon lasts forever. This book introduces the idea of recharging with soul gems in a good manner. Thank you so much for sticking around and listening. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and tell me what you think about this book in the comments below. And may the blessings of the 8 Divines be upon you.